Hello and welcome to a new week on Extra. First tonight, I follow on the story we brought you on Friday involving little Sophie Nance, the toddler facing a grim future due to a very rare illness. Sophie's only chance at a future rested on a very expensive drug which her parents simply couldn't afford. Well, Marguerite Rossi has this update, and it seems that some wishes really do come true.
When we first met Sophie's parents late last week, they were facing the prospect of having to find hundreds of thousands of dollars every year to buy the medication to keep their daughter alive.
Currently, at her weight, she's $200,000 a year. If she puts on a couple more kilos, isn't it?
Yeah, every 5 kilogram bracket it increases by about roughly 100,000.
The 18-month-old has the very rare condition called Marotteau-Lamy syndrome. She's missing an enzyme that breaks down waste products. It means toxins are building up throughout the cells in Sophie's tiny, fragile body. The halo around her head, a byproduct of the illness, the bones in her neck too fragile to keep it upright. Dreams, however, sometimes really do come true. Sophie's parents' prayers have been answered, their daughter now able to access the drug that will save her life.
Sophie's treatment in the interim, once her doctors have said that she needs to start the drug, it will be fully paid for by Queensland Health.
Local member for Bundamba, Joanne Miller, officially gave Sophie's parents the good news this morning that the state government will fund her treatment in the short term until the federal government hopefully picks up the tab.
I was shell-shocked. I was in total disbelief, thinking, this is not true, this is not real.
That costly drug the Nances will now have access to should slow the effects of the disease on her body.
Her length of life will drastically increase. There should be a lot less of the standard symptoms, a lot less deterioration, so her lifespan will increase dramatically.
After Extra's story last week, already aware of her plight, the government moved quickly to help the Springfield Lakes family. So this is a fairly extraordinary case, isn't it? The government doesn't do this every day.
No, but Sophie is suffering from a condition that is very rare in Australia. And what price do you put on a baby girl's life?
But the state government's help is conditional that the federal government comes to the party and funds her treatment in the long term as part of their life-saving drugs program.
I call on Tony Abbott today, honestly, find a place in your heart, Tony, to find the money to provide the permanent treatment for this beautiful little girl.
Now, while the medication that Sophie so desperately needs has now been funded, there's still an awful long way to go. Doctors still don't know whether Sophie will be able to walk. So there's still a lot of treatment and a lot of equipment needed for this beautiful little girl. Sophie's parents wanted to thank all of those who had already donated to the cause. The money will still be needed.
It will be used for equipment for Sophie in the future.
Considering all of the other things governments spend money on each and every day, having met this very bright, very beautiful little girl, ensuring her future can only be a worthwhile investment.
What a wonderful world.
You're worth every penny, aren't you?
And we wish Sophie and her family all the best.